Oh, please sit down.
Cheers.
Mr.
Kelso.
Kelso. Oh, yes. Now, Mr. Kelso, I have your file in front of me, and it says you've been claiming benefit for 11 years. And in that time, you've never had any offer of employment.
That's right, yeah.
Also says your preferred occupation is poet.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this is why the DSS is reviewing your case, Mr. Kelso, because of this poet thing. It's an awful long time to be claiming benefit.
Yeah.
And you've kind of boxed yourself into a corner by saying you're a poet, because...
I'm a poet.
Well, I'm not saying you're not a poet. I'm just saying that by being a poet, you've precluded yourself from other work.
What do you want me to do about that?
What kind of stuff do you write?
What do you mean, what kind of stuff do I write?
Well, you've never been published. Have you ever considered that might be a factor?
What is it you're driving at here? That my stuff's not good enough? Is that what you're saying, my stuff's not good enough?
Can I hear one of them?
Right. One here in my notepad here. A distant smash ruled over by the drone of Danny's hammer.
What's it called?
The Worker.
It's ironic, isn't it?
Hey?
Nothing, go on.
A distant smash ruled over by the drone of Danny's hammer, pounding squarely, calloused thumbs, glazed eyes. Miles from home, amidst an industry mayhem, awaits the bell that tolls dinner. Cheese again.
Well, that's garbage, isn't it?
I beg your pardon?
Well, it's mince. It's hardly Burns, is it?
It's not meant to be Burns.
I've got one for you. 11 years on a downward spiral.
What's it called?
Kelso's Fate.
That's ironic, isn't it?
No, it isn't. 11 years on a downward spiral. Every Thursday, cash the gyro. DSS don't think it's funny. They decide to cut your money. All your work wrapped in a parcel. Get a job, you work-shy arsehole.
Hi there.
Hi there.
What's that you're eating?
Muesli. What's that plate of goodness you got there, 40?
Full fried breakfast, just like I have every morning.
Full fried breakfast, eh? You're a braver man than me.
Don't start about the dieting.
I'm sorry. You're doing well, too, I must say.
And I'm losing weight.
You are.
I'm working on the premise, right, that you breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, supper like a pauper.
No. That's not the breakfast of a king. That's the breakfast of a crazy super king.
With a big kingdom. Anyway, for the rest of the day, right, I won't consume any more than 3,000 calories.
What will you eat?
Oxo cubes. You can eat as many as you like.
You're going to stuff yourself with oxo cubes all day? How many calories in them?
15 each.
Ooh, you'll be beefy breath.
Yeah, that's the downside, but there you go.
No kissing for you.
Yep.
So are you going to do any calorie burning?
Well, you see, that's the thing. You can burn 1,000 calories, right, from one session of sex.
Where'd you read that?
Never mind where I read it. It's just a well-known fact.
Come on, that's some statistic you picked up. Where'd you get it from?
The Hello.
Right. What if you like me? What if you like me friends? See, me friends only last 2 or 3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Do you burn 1,000 calories that way?
No, 2 or 3 minutes means 2 or 3 calories. It's just the way it is.
So you've got to be a 60-minute man to burn that 1,000 calorie.
Here's the thing. What if you can't have sex?
Viagra.
Oh, Viagra. You'd lose a few pounds with that, eh?
Yeah, you'd lose 80,000 calories in a night.
What a session that would be. 20 stones down, eh?
You'd be a skinny little thing with a big head, but you'd be a love machine.
Right. Do you think you can overdose on Viagra?
I don't know. I guess it'd be fairly easy to spot the guy in the morgue who had OD'd on Viagra.
Yeah. You'd never be able to get the lid down in a coffin. You'd need to wipe the smile off the guy's face with a hammer.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late.
You're not late, you're early.
Oh, hey. Right, well, I'll just wait outside and you can give me a shout when you're ready for me.
Don't be so silly. Come in and sit down.
Right.
Name?
Hey, Ronald Villiers.
Ronald Villiers. Who you with?
Hey, why do you come and pump?
Okay, now, you know what we're doing here today, Ronald?
Yes, I think I've got a rough idea, yes.
Okay, yeah, we're doing a voice.
You don't have to tell me, I've done my homework on this one now. It's a movie trailer voice. I've been practicing the voice all weekend.
Oh, great. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's a movie trailer for an actioner. And it stars
action movie.
Patrick and Don Swayze.
Don Swayze.
Yeah. We've also got Brian Dennehy in it. He's the cop.
Brian Dennehy, aye.
Yeah.
I've been told I look like a thinner version of Brian Dennehy. My sister said that.
Oh, yeah. I could. Okay, just have a look here at the monitor here,
Right.
and you'll see the movie trailer that's going to come on there in a few seconds. Now, there'll be no sound to it. You just supply the script there. It's just to give you an idea how long the voiceover has to be.
Right, okay then.
Okay.
Oh, then it started, look.
Yeah. Okay, there you'll see the brothers coming out of the prison,
the
state
prison,
pen.
pen.
There's Brian coming out of the precinct.
Oh, aye. Yes,
There's a
like
train
me,
crash.
Like me there, huh?
Yeah, there's the bar fight. There's Brian again on the
Oh,
rooftop.
right, aye.
Then we do a couple of seconds on the bomb.
Oh.
A little bit of a car chase.
Jenna, oh,
Car turns over.
nah.
Titles.
Oh, that looks fabulous, that. What a job you've done. I'd like to see that myself.
You ready to have a go at it, Donald?
Oh, Ronald. Villiers.
Sure.
Right,
yeah.
yes, I am. Uh-huh.
Okay. Off you go.
Jack Kincaid is having
Whoa. Just let the numbers count down
right,
there,
right.
okay? Just 3.
Jack Kincaid is having a very bad day and is about to get a whole lot worse.
Okay, hold on there. Have you ever seen a movie trailer before?
Well, of course I have, yes.
Okay. It's just we need the voice to be a little grittier.
Right,
You know, a
grittier.
little more sort of gruff.
I'm good at gruff and gritty, yes.
Are you?
Oh, aye.
Yeah?
Oh, I've done that.
Okay.
Right.
You want to have another go?
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Jack Kincaid is having a very bad day.
Whoop. Well, hold on a minute. Just give me that script there for a second. Don't you worry. You want a glass of water or something?
all right.
Okay, right. Now listen to this. Jack Kincaid is having a very bad day. Yeah?
That's not, you're brilliant at
Ah,
that.
you know that. That's very rough. Okay, ready to go?
Okay.
Off you go.
Right. Jack Kincaid is having a really bad day.
Deeper.
But Jack Kincaid is having a really bad day.
Deeper.
Jack Kincaid is having a really bad day.
Deeper.
Jack Kincaid is having a... Jack Kincaid is having a really bad day. Jack Kincaid...
Thanks, Donald.
Yes, put the better move on. All right. You like it? All right, take it away, Charlie. All right, Charlie. That's fine, right? Where are we? What happened?
Gentlemen, you were in a shipyard accident. You've both been in a coma for over 40 years.
We've both been in a coma. But we're all right, eh?
Well, bizarrely, you seem okay.
We're all right. Well, if we're all right, we're signing ourselves out. Right, get my boots. Well put, Willie. I'm joking for a jar. Oh, thanks. Did you clock the who? Hey, fine Bob for a shot in the swings there, sweetheart.
Crossers!
Ooh, that's a fine way for a young bird to be talking, isn't it? Aye. Right. What? Pines.
Here you. Oh. What have you got in your hand? Have you been stealing mini Snickers out that kitchenette again?
No,
Well, open your hand.
I'm going up the stair.
No, you're no going up the stair. I have tried with you, son. I really have tried with you. What is it you want? Is it a visit to the big house you want? The big house with the wee windies, is it?
I've not stolen anything.
Well, that's what they all say, eh? That's what they all say in the big house when they get the chance to talk in between the buggerns and all the rest of it. Open your hand.
No,
Do you want me to lift that phone up? Is that what you want me to do? You want me to phone the busies and drag you right down the cop shop right now? You'll not be able to walk.
I'm not going to the big house. I've not stolen anything.
Oi! Don't give me any of your cheek. Is that what you're doing? You answer me back. If you have any idea what happens to boys that answer their dad back.
Go to the big house.
That's right, they end up in the jug, the clinker, the slammer, Shawshank without the redemption. Oh, aye, and I suppose you'll be off out tonight and all, eh?
Aye.
Aye, out with your big Mick biker pals to tear the tune up.
No, it's school prize giving. I won the English prize.
You won the English prize? Oh, son. Oh, they think a son of mine could win the English prize. I'm up proud.
It's nothing that.
It makes it all the more unbearable to think of you lying in some urinal somewhere, bare arse naked with the blood running out you.
Is that everything for you, madam?
That's everything, yes.
That's the People's Friend and 20 Peter Stuyvesant. No Caesar today, then?
Sorry?
You're not buying dog food today? Usually buy dog food on a Tuesday.
Yes, well, I'm afraid I won't be buying dog food anymore.
Oh, why's that?
Because little Binky passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Were you very fond of little Binky?
Oh, I was.
What kind of dog was he?
A Scottish Terrier.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Scottish Terrier. I wish I had a wee Scottish Terrier in here sometimes to keep me company. I'm in here on my own, you know, every day, day after day after day. But was Binky all you had in the world then?
Well, no. Actually, I have 3 sons. Oh, they come round and visit me regularly with my grandchildren.
Oh, so are they coming round today then?
Not today, no.
So you can be all on your lonesome, eh? Listen, here's an idea. Why don't I just shut the shop for a couple hours, eh? I'll get some Numbari and some milks and some French Francis, a couple of individual trifles, and I'll come round to yours and we'll make a day of it, eh? We'll have tea and cakes. What about that then? And we could chat and you could show me some pictures of your grandkids. What do you think?
I forgot. My sons are coming round this evening.
Oh, well, that's even better. I could meet them.
May I just pay for my shopping, please?
Yes, certainly. That's £3.65, please. There you are. But where about your change?
Keep the change.
Your sons will stop coming round one day, you know. They're having too much fun to visit old Mum. I'll still be here.
I can eat a scabby-headed cow. I can eat a farmer's half poking through a hedge. Whoa! I'm no eating that, but... What is that? A walloper? Can you get a walloper supper, aye? Here, have a squelch of that. Pizza! Oh, you're charging for a pizza now! Yeah, I thought pizzas were for free. Maybe they've got a fancy pizza pot out the back.
Who's for?
2 bottles of iron brew. What? Listen, though, we're not going deep sea diving. Aye, who do you think we are? Hans and Lottie Hass?
Oh, Mrs. Devlin.
You're Tommy. Billy. Jimmy.
I'm Mark.
Mark, that's right. How are you, Mark?
I'm fine. How's yourself?
Oh, I'm Gallus. Now, is it the fuller cannon you're wanting, a crystal ball reading, or you can have the skull?
A skull? What's that? You read my skull?
No, I've got a skull, a rather special skull.
Oh, well, I'll go for the skull, aye.
Skull's $2 extra.
All right, what's that? 10?
Aye, that'll do. Right, if you just want to sit back, relax, then I shall reveal the skull. There you are. This is the skull of the Marquis de Sade.
What?
The Marquis de Sade. Young fella, you know, invented sadism. I was a bad man. You can read the future a lot better for the skull of a bastard than you can for a good guy. Ken Nina Shepherd does a Gallagate. She's got the skull of Pol Pot. She's booked up to July. Mind you, she's just got it in for Cambodia, so it's still needing biled to get all the muck off it.
Biled?
Aye, you've got to bile it to get the hair and the ears and the eyes off. It's a manky job.
Right.
Seeing the initial M.
That'll be me, Mark.
Oh, well, we're after a good start. I'm seeing a garden, with wains in it, and a man cooking, like cooking outside, you know?
Oh, you mean like a barbecue?
That's right, like a barbecue.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Barbecue.
I've never been to a barbecue.
Right, well, you'll be going to one soon. I see the name Mary.
No, I don't know anybody called Mary.
Margaret? Maybe, no, it's Maisie. Or maybe it's Irene.
No.
Elizabeth? No. Zoe? Heather? No. Right, I see a man with big dirty horns, working horns. Your dad, maybe?
No, not be my dad. My dad's a chartered accountant.
With dirty horns?
No.
Seeing a blue car.
I don't know anybody with a blue car.
Maybe it's Sheena, Jenny, Anne-Marie.
No.
Right, Linda, Andrea, Heather.
You said Heather already.
Is there a Heather?
No.
Right. What?
That surely can't be the skull of the Marquis de Sade.
How?
It's a wee.
But this is the skull of the Marquis de Sade when he was a wee boy.
What?
That'll be us, darling. Aye, but listen, don't go to any trouble, sweetheart. Aye, we'll wait for the nail barber.
No. Come on, I'll give you a shampoo anyway.
No. No, this. I washed mine this month. Can you not smell the carbolic? Aye, the only time I've ever get my head in the sink is when I'm spewing up my ring.
Well, I think you would feel the benefit for it. Well, it doesn't matter, because here's the male hairdresser now. Hiya, Kevin.
Hiya. Oh, just what I love. A pair of blank canvases screaming out for a makeover.
If it's all the same with yourself, Kevin, we've changed our minds. This place seems a wee bit overpricey for us anyway.
Oh, come on.
Aye, remember for that price, not only does Kevin cut your hair, but I give you a blow dry as well.
Is that a fact now? So, the blow dry is included in the price?
Naturally.
That sounds rare. One will get fired in amongst it. Aye, as long as that boy Kevin isn't dishing out the blow dries.
Now it's time to rejoin Joan at the Janandra B&B as the holiday season approaches and tensions mount in Largs Uncovered.
It's 9 a.m. Joan makes everything shipshape for the arrival of the B&B's new guests.
Well, I've got 3 rooms completely booked out for the weekend. So quite relieved about that. It's the first weekend of the season. I've got Mr. Dorsey and his niece. They've been coming here every year for the last 2 years this year. An elderly couple, Mr. and Mrs. Carson. They've been coming here every year for, even since the previous owners were running it. And I've got the blind fella, Jim. He's just lost his mother, so I've moved him into a single. He lives here all year round. Busy. Oh, excuse me.
The towels are folded, the sheets are washed, and the Carsons arrive. Joan is a big believer in public relations and always greets the guests at the door.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Carson. Nice to see you again.
Hey?
You're both looking well.
Hey, key.
Yeah, right, there's your key, Will. Enjoy your stay.
Joan is uptight, as her husband Andrew has been drinking and is monopolising the living room.
Well, I'm actually a bit uptight. It's my husband, Andrew. He's been drinking again. He's monopolising that living room. He's watching stars in her eyes. My husband doesn't always drink, just in the holiday season.
Oh no! You're like bossy!
It's his idea to open a B&B, but after the first year I couldn't get my lift a finger. Excuse me, what is it, Mr. Dorsey?
Oh, right, yes. My niece is having a nap at the moment. I was just wondering if it was all right to come down and watch some television.
Andrew's in there, Mr. Dorsey.
Oh, right, I'll just leave it, thanks. Just go back upstairs. Tell me, will you be changing the sheets in the morning?
Oh, Dorsey! I know what you're up to with that niece. Huh? Who comes to a B&B with a 22-year-old niece? You dirty clatty git!
Shut it, Andrew!
Ach!
The following morning, the house is quiet. Andrew works off his hangover by preparing the breakfast. While Joan seats the guests.
Right, come on now, Jim. Blind or no, you ken you've to be down here for 6:15.
Sorry, Joan. It's my new room. Couldn't find my cupboard to get my clothes.
I'll let you off it this time. At least you've cleaned your teeth. Right, Mr. and Mrs. Carson, is it the full breakfast you want?
Full.
Oh, Joan! Where's that Dorsey pervert?
For God's sake, Andrew, will you leave it?
Dorsey, you filthy shagger! Get off the bones and get down here for your breakfast, or it's gone in a bin!
It's 11 a.m. Mr. Dorsey and his niece have yet to surface, and Andrew's been drinking.
Ah, shut up. Dorsey! Open this door! Are you taking the piss? Dorsey! Out of here! I'm putting this in!
Tragedy has struck. Both Mr. Dorsey and his niece lie dead. Joan is upset.
Oh, I'm gutted. I'm gutted. Booked him for a week.
When you're older, wouldn't it be nice to have a permanent income to rely on, even although you haven't organised a personal pension? Well, with Home Free, you can have all the benefits of a personal pension without any of the planning. If you own the house you live in, and the house is worth £70,000 or more, and you have little or no mortgage to speak of, then Home Free will release part or indeed all of the equity in your property, giving you a carefree pension to spend on whatever you want, whenever you want, and live in the house for the rest of your life. There's no difficult forms to fill in, and no salesman's going to call. Here's how it works. If you live to, say, the ripe old age of 95, then you have us humped. But if you should get sick before then, which will probably happen, then Home Free will do their utmost to snatch your property from underneath you, and then forget all about your sad old wrinkly arse.
Home Free, where hopefully we can get your home for free.
OK, Betty, let's go past the war now to the time of rationing. Tell me, what are your memories?
Well, it was a good time to be living. I mean, we felt we'd come out of a bad period, you know, a dark period. Everybody was happy, even though there was rationing.
Must have been very hard for you to try and feed and clothe your family and indeed keep them all together. Tell me, how many children did you have?
11. 9 by different fathers and 2 by my Charlie.
Yes, quite. But you did manage to get food on the table.
Aye, well, I just dealt my ration book because me and my pal Rose could get as much meat and stuff as we wanted.
From the black market?
No, out the shops. Now, take Cochrane's, for example. See, I used to get cheese out of Cochrane's, and in them days, cheese came in big, huge chunks, like the size of a puffy. And with your ration book, you were only allowed 2 ounce. But I came to an arrangement with a man that worked in the shop. He says to me if I went in the back and dropped him and let him rattle me in the big cheese, I could take him as much as I could claw.
Tell us about the bananas. Oh, never mind the bananas.
Well, there was the butchers, you know. Just a young lad worked in the butcher, so he was a good 10 years younger than me. He just looked like a boy. My, what a size. He could have hung a duffel coat on it with 2 bottles of iron brew in the pockets.
Betty, please.
Sometimes I was in there for hours. What a boy. One day I even come up the road without the meat. Just plain forgot.
Now, your husband Charlie was home to his family. Tell us what it was like to have him back.
Oh, it was garbage. 6 years he'd been away, and that was him back under my feet making a nuisance of himself. See, he was barmy after what the Japs had done to him. Wish the Japs had kept him. The bamboo, used to shout out during the night. He was bedridden for a year.
Oh, that's terrible.
Aye, it was, because it meant if I wanted a plunge, I couldn't use the bed. I had to go outside and use the shed.
Charlie, did you get the stuff?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Jimmy boy?
Come on, Charlie, did you get the stuff?
Aye, I got it, it's in the bag.
What's this? I told you to get the stuff!
And I did! I got the stuff!
This is the supermarket's own brand ravioli. I only like the good gear. I only like the Buitoni gear.
Oh, the Buitoni gear!
That's right, the decent ravioli. The nice Italian canned ravioli. No, that's pish.
That's my ravioli. Don't you slag my ravioli. Don't ever slag my ravioli. If you check the bag properly, Jimmy, you'll find your own precious ravioli.
What?
Underneath the tin peaches, Jimmy.
Well, that's all right then!
Here, Jack, you want to hang fire and I'll go first.
Aye, OK, I don't mind. I'll stand and wait here.
Are you sure now? Because I don't mind waiting if you want to go first, you know.
Oh, that's all right. Get yourself peace. I'll just stand here. Away you go.
Well, it's just there might be a wee while, you see. I've got to ask about my Super Ann.
Well, that's what to do. Away you go. I'll wait.
Goodness sake! Will one of you make up your mind? There's a queue here.
Oh, my, so there is. It was quiet a minute ago. Well, away you go, Victor, on you go.
You're sure now, Jack?
Aye, I'm all right. I'll wait here. I don't let her rush you, by the way.
Hello there, Barry. How's your cell, eh?
Not bad, Mr. McDade. How are you?
Aye, no bad, no bad. Wee bit chesty there, you know. Aye, you're awfully brown now. Is that you back your holidays?
Aye, Tenerife.
For goodness sake!
Tenerife, eh? Oh,
What's the matter with you?
About 25 years.
Some of us are in a hurry.
Aye, well, some of us aren't they? You want to calm your jets. My pal's only up there doing a wee bit of bank business. It is a bank, for God's sake.
Oh, aye, a wee bit of dancing and all that. A couple of pints. Aye, I was there 20-odd years ago, before that big crash, you know. Now, the other thing I want to ask you about is a money order to Canada, you see, because my grandwayne, he's 12 now, you know, and, he's an awful size. You want to see the size here, you know. Well, I'm going to send him a wee bit of money there.
This is ridiculous.
Oh,
Why don't you button your lip?
Absolutely.
It's not her fault there's only one bloody teller on, eh?
What's the matter, Jack?
Oh, I'm telling this woman it's not her fault that there's only one teller on. I've got a right nippy sweetie here.
Now, the other thing as well is a standing order, you see, for my home help.
I wish to make a complaint here.
Aye, so do I, but the bloody cheek this shin's giving me. Us pensioners cop for it all the time, so we do, eh? Because we take a wee bit longer to complete our transactions, eh? We've got to take a lot of tripe off the high and mighty types like you. Well, I've had enough. It stops right here. Shut your trap and stop your bleating, you sow.
That's me now, Jack.
Oh, smashing. Oh, that's great.
Hello.
Now, this is in ones and twos. I've not put them in bags or anything like that. I've not counted it.
You can't beat Saturday at the football, eh? Swaying about the terraces, firing into a few pale ales and then pushing into the car. Aye, you're not wrong, aye. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? What about Yeah, VC Murdoch, where's your charger?
Sorry, lads. I'm going to have to confiscate that drink.
What? Hold on. We'll scalp them. Let me think now. Ooh, 8 cans. I'll take us 2 minutes.
And before we go any further, may I remind you that drinking in public is also illegal.
What? Right, Elliot Ness. Take the baby. Aye, take it. And away goes please to watch the rest of the game. Come on,
As is brandishing an offensive weapon in football grounds.
What? You be telling us next we can't even sing a sash? Can we still cheer the kick-off, aye?
If you've got a ticket.
What? Ticket for the football? It's no the Traviata we're going to see. Is that what you're telling me? You're going to buy a ticket to go to see the football on a Saturday?
Aye, and it'll no do you any good today.
How's that?
Because Saturday's game kicks off Monday evening, 7:45.
Another show.
Another end of show pair of jumpers.
And I can't help but notice, Fordy, that a calm has befallen the flat. The cat seems to have stopped scratching.
Oh, well, there's a reason for that.
You buy it a scratching post?
No. Some mooks might have bought it a scratching post, but I thought, no. Scratch cards.
Oh, genius.
Yeah.
Scratch cards?
Well, that's the most useful thing a cat could do for you, scratch your little scratch cards for you.
Oh, man, that saves you the bother of going into your pocket to get the pound out.
Well, exactly, because pounds sometimes don't work. Sometimes you've got to get the 1 pence or the 2 pence, and it's a real hassle, so I thought, let the cat do it.
So you've killed 2 cats with 1 card.
Exactly, but there's a downside.
What's that?
Well, sometimes it scratches off the wee void box as well.
There's another downside.
What?
There's some money missing out of my wallet.
You blaming me?
No, fella. My wallet's your wallet.
Right.
I think the cat is nipping in with its little paw to my wallet and nipping down to the shop to get scratch cards.
Are you suggesting this cat's got a scratch card habit?
I'm suggesting that cat is addicted to scratch cards.
Tenor.
Good night.
Godspeed. Here. You seen that tune, a fat patter?
Oh, man, can't you go that patter, man?
What is this patter?
Patter. Total patter.
That's what it is, but man, just patter.
Oh, Jings, these are handy things, these, eh? Aye. When she's finished giving us our blow dry, she can come up here and wash the clabber off our bonnets.
Have you ever seen your granny making water down by the old mill stream? She pishes for an hour and a quarter, and you can't see her ass for steam.